Chapter 60. Before Wingmaker, Swan, Altar, and Sun Moon left the royal palace, they had agreed to return the next day to officially set forth their new joint council. Obsidian remained reluctant to let them go, but did not fight the queen, resisting his urge to squash Wingmaker like a pestering fly. Obsidian and the queen stayed in their palace chambers after the travelers left. A tension hung in the air between the two dragons for the first time in their brief marriage.
How's your eye?
The queen's gaze fixed on Obsidian's reddened eye. Ignoring her inquiry, Obsidian asked sharply,
"What did he say to you?"
He told me that he would send me back to my old world if I didn't agree to be part of their council.
Their council?
The queen's eyes narrowed, as if suddenly struck by a blinding revelation.
If he sends me back, our offspring will be killed, and probably me with them, once they hatch.
How do you know he can send you back?
He's no ordinary traveler.
The queen explained with a note of urgency.
He defies our rules of time and mortality. I can't stop him, and you can't kill him.
I can kill him. He's just fast.
He claims that he's not a physical being.
The queen countered, frustration edging into her voice.
Then how does he propel himself through the air?
I don't know. I only know that he can.
The queen trailed off as if lost in a memory.
He took me back. It all happened in a flash of time. I'm not even sure if anyone noticed we were even gone. Did you see anything?
What would I see?
I don't know. Me disappearing in a flash of light. Something like that.
I didn't see anything. He hypnotized you, that's all.
No.
The queen interrupted with obvious irritation.
I saw my mother. I heard her shriek when she saw I was pregnant. No, you're wrong. It was real.
He must have manipulated your perception.
Obsidian insisted.
It's all tricks. Maybe he...
It was real.
The queen shouted, weariness seeping into her voice.
I would notice the difference. I don't want to debate it anymore. I have no choice but to share power, or else he will send me back without you, and in my world they will take our children away from me and burn them to ash. And then they will execute me.
Why?
Obsidian exclaimed.
Why would gods do such a thing?
The queen smiled to herself, knowing that Obsidian was wrapped so tightly around her finger.
Because our children will be even more powerful than they. The moment they hatch and unfurl those large wings, they will see dominance coming at them like a battering ram. Our gods do not fly. They see no purpose in it. Everything they want and need is in the sea or the beaches where they feast beneath a gentle sun.
Obsidian turned to the queen.
Warm your belly. I want to see them.
The queen hid her inward smile and inhaled a deep breath. Her only thought was a liquid fire, and from this thought, her underbelly began to turn orange. When it reached the right intensity of color, the spheroid-shaped eggs were suddenly illuminated. Obsidian drew closer, within a few centimeters of her side, his right eye examining her like she was the only object in the universe. There was a glint in his eye, that telltale sign of love that finds its way from the heart to the eyes, and no one can mistake it for any other emotion. Obsidian whispered as quietly as he could. Not even the queen should hear his words.
I will protect you with my life. All your days, all your nights will be under my watch and absent of strife.
It was an ancient calling he recited, a pledge he remembered that was taught to him when he was a small dragon. He had learned it from his father. It had been handed down for millions of years within the dragon world, or so he had been told. Air dragons would be lucky to have 3 eggs in a lifetime. They were easily the most coveted and protected object in all of dragonhood, and it was the role of the father to protect them. At all costs. He stepped away, glaring at the cavern's ceiling, his thoughts swirling with a mixture of anger, love, and helplessness. He could see that their vision of creating a dynasty that would usher in a new era of dragon supremacy had come to a sudden and unexpected halt. Now, it was either join the Council of the Unaligned or suffer excommunication, returning to their old worlds. There was only one variable in this halting equation that could stop them, separate them, even kill them, and that variable had blue skin and wings. It even claimed it was not a physical being. Well, if that was true, then Obsidian would test the assertion. He vowed that he would pluck that variable from the equation and rewrite their future, but to do so required stealth. Not only with the travelers, but even his queen.